I am so excited because tomorrow I get my hair done. I have never had my hair done before. I'm doing my skincare routine right now, and I was like, I just want to do a chatty video. Why not? So my daughters and I went to Barnes for the first time, or actually one of my daughters and I went to Barnes last week for the first time, and I got some cool things from there. I'm gonna go ahead and insert a clip here. Taking my coat off because I don't like driving with the coat on. I feel like it's too big and bulky and rough. While you're looking at all the amazing finds I found at Barnes & Noble, I wanted to take a second to point out that my background music is actually music that was written, composed, produced, played, and copyrighted by my father. He was a jazz artist, and unfortunately he passed away in 2019. We miss him every single day, and I thought this would be an amazing way to remember him and to honor him by using his music in my version of art, which is YouTube, which I love putting my heart and soul into. And his music to him was his most amazing version of art. He poured literally his heart and soul into his music, and he also did really beautiful paintings, but his music just spoke volumes to me. I was somebody who was bullied growing up in grade school, and I remember I would always come home crying, and I would go straight to him in his music studio in his bedroom, and he would play funny little tunes on the piano to cheer me up, and it literally always worked. So this is an amazing way to honor him, in my opinion. Okay, so we just got done, and I had no service in there, and then my phone died, which was not fun. But I did get a Starbucks drink, which is super fun. I had no idea they had Starbucks drinks there, so I got my normal caramel ribbon crunch drink. But let me show you the goodies we snagged. So I did get a book. I got Duke because this has been on my TBR for literally like since it came out. And I got the one with the sprayed edges. I don't know if that's all they have. I didn't see any without the sprayed edges, but they're so, like, it's so cute. And if you're somebody who doesn't like sprayed edges, no judgment, but what's wrong with you? Because these are cute, especially if you put them on your shelf, like your bookshelf backwards, and you just have your collection of beautiful sprayed edges. But yes, so I got Duke, which is the Lucky River Ranch by Jessica Peterson. I'm very excited to read this because I loved Rebel Blue Ranch. I don't know if this is anything similar to that, but it looks like it will be, so hopefully it is. And then my daughter, she was trying to decide between this and the ice cream one, so ultimately she chose this Tiny Baking. It's so cute, and it comes with like a little tin to keep it in. Adorable. And then we got my husband this super cool little figure from Sakamoto Days. If you've never seen that Netflix, I guess, anime, it's so good. Definitely give it a watch. Not for children. But yeah, this is so freaking cool. I hope he loves it because this is amazing. I am in love with Barnes & Noble. We decided to go to the park and catch some Pokemon because we love playing Pokemon Go, so that's what we're doing. And my daughter ended up getting the crafting kit from the first video, and then my other daughter got this really cool light bright. Check this out. I didn't even know they made light brights that don't have like the pegs. And I'm so happy because those things are so easy to lose. And I'm like, I don't want you to get this. At first she found like a mini light bright that had super tiny pegs. I'm like, no, because you're gonna lose it. The cats are gonna eat them. It's just not a good idea. And then she saw the electric one, and I'm like, that is so cool. And it is, I love it. Like, it's so fun pushing the buttons even for me. So then my other daughter also got, in addition to her art kit, she also ended up getting the mini baking, like how she got the mini baking one before. My other daughter this time got the mini ice cream kit, which is super cute. They were up last night making like ice cream cones, and they made ice cream. But unfortunately, they left the ice cream cones out, and I'm pretty sure the cats ate them because they're gone. Okay, today is the day that I go and get my hair done for the first time ever. I am in the car, but I'm taking my coat off because I feel like it limits my mobility or maneuverability. I can't like turn when I'm wearing a big puffy coat like this very well. But yeah, so first we're gonna stop at the bank and get cash because they only accept cash tips. They don't accept card tips at our hair place. And then we're gonna head to our appointment. Of course, the recycling came right when I was trying to go and back out of my driveway. Like, I'm in a hurry, people, come on. Okay, just got to the hair place, so now we're gonna go in and get our hair done. I'm obsessed with my hair. You can't really see it too well because of the sun, but oh my gosh, she did so good. Holy cow. Okay, I went to Ulta because I need to get stuff for my hair. I love this stuff. So yesterday I had my hair appointment. I went and saw the girl who does my husband's hair, and I think she did so fabulous. My hair before, if you've seen my videos before, I did use a box dye about 2.5 years ago, and it was a red. So she's like, I just don't know how it's gonna lift, and you still have quite a bit of it on there. So we decided to take off like quite a bit of hair. But anyway, so she didn't know how well it was gonna lift because I wanted to go to like an ash blonde and I wanted balayage, but we kind of decided that that wasn't the actual look that I wanted to go for because we didn't know, again, how it was gonna lift, and we didn't know like how it was gonna be, I guess, how it was gonna like blend with my hair because most of my hair, like a foot of it, was box dyed. So what we did is we first cut off a lot of the length so that way, you know, she's not using as much product and wasting it, obviously. And then after that, we did just like a lot of highlights, and she also did I think she called it like a root smear. I don't really know what that is, but that's what we did. And then I sat under the dryer for like 25 minutes. Then we rinsed it off, washed my hair, and then we did a toner. And then after that, she gave me like really long layers because I don't know, I haven't had layers in my hair in so long, and I feel like I don't want it two-dimensional because I sleep in braids at night most of the nights, and I don't want them to be like the hairs poking out everywhere when I'm trying to make my hair wavy or like style it or anything like that. So I'm like, I just want really long ones for now, and then when I go back in July before the Hilary Duff concert, then I might add more layers depending on the growth I've had from now until then. So then after they cut it, they did a style, and like obviously they did a blowout style, and then she curled it. I used to be blonde, and after I started having kids, I was just like, you know what, it's too much upkeep. I don't want to deal with it anymore. And I've never been to a salon before. That was my first time ever going to a salon because I just used to do my hair myself, or my sister, like when she lived with me in my like teenage years and like super early 20s, she would do my hair because she went to cosmetology school. But now she doesn't live with me, she lives far away, and she also doesn't do hair anymore. So I'm like, I'm gonna go to a salon, I wanna get my hair done. And I was there for 5 hours. I think it was actually 5.5 hours. And my daughter went with me. She also got like curtain bangs and a trim, which looks so cute on her. I love it. I don't know. You guys tell me in the comments below what you think. At the beginning of this video was my before, and then this is my after, but here are pictures again, just so you can see. Let me know in the comments below what you think. And hair is just hair, so it's not like it really matters in the long run, but I want to feel good. That is all I have today. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed my video. If you did, please make sure you give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel so you can be notified of my future videos. And I will see you on the next one. Bye!